Yeah.
When you compare Indian football to German football, the differences and maybe, you know, the challenges for India that you've seen?
I think what's still lacking is definitely the structure. And coming up with this plan and this project, it definitely gives some sort of structure, because the kids have some vision or pathway, what's going to happen and what will be the next steps. And I think that's what we are doing in Germany or even in Austria and Europe quite well, to having this league system for the kids, club system, school system, all for football. And this is something we can definitely work towards having that in India as well.
One of the things though that, you know, with me covering sports in India is that you look at infrastructure, you look at grassroots development, you look at the youth talent program. Of course, India has challenges there, but there is no, like I said, no lack of enthusiasm. You see kids, they want to learn. And what's also changed now is the way they are consuming international football. There are streaming platforms now where you can just go, you can watch matches, you can see your favorite, you know, heroes play football there. They want to learn, but there are some challenges when it comes to infrastructure and the others, like I just mentioned. What is it that India can learn from German football? What are some of the things you think, right at the top of your mind, things that we can learn from German football?
I think the style we train, how we structure our training sessions is one thing. The other thing is the infrastructure, how it is organized. That's the second thing. And for me, the education of coaches is a very big part as well. So they can improve and get better. Then we need very good coaches to have very good players. That's a connection, in my opinion.
One of the things, though, is about the culture itself, Kaushik. You know, let's face it, India is a cricket-loving nation.
Yeah.
Of course, there are pockets, there are parts of this country where football's followed and, you know, people want to play there. There's a tradition of football. But to make it, you know, sort of go across, traverse around the country, that's a challenge, right? That's something that we need to change. How does one do that? How do we get that passionate fan base that we see in Germany or say in Austria?
You know, Meha, the idea of this event, this whole campaign of Tiger and Tiger's Hunt, the reason is to across India, we have to, it's a kind of a base for developing our football infrastructure to various places, the urban to rural, because football is also our legacy. But the football also not in the pockets. Football also very deep rooted to every nook and corner of India. But they are in various dots. You know, if you see the entire northeastern region of a prolific football enthusiasm. If you see it in Maharashtra, so Maharashtra and Mumbai talk about the cricket, and I can give you my experience. I've organized a football tournament there. Within 20 days, 4,000 schools participated, and 100,000 kids in 136 venues, and also with 36 districts. So there was enthusiasm everywhere. I said before, I always said there's a lot of dots there, and this Tiger and Tigers initiative with TV9 News 9 Plus, and also we have created India Football Center in Munden in Austria, also supported by BVB, German Football Association, DFL, IFI. Why? And also extended to Germany too. The idea is to create a pathway for all the connecting the dots. Means we are targeting around approximately 50,000 schools, 2 million kids to be registered. And this 50,000 school, we're going to reach there physically, digitally. You know, we call it digital into phygital. And then we can also talk about how to infrastructure development in school. Everything is there. We want to change the DNA. And the DNA is we have a pathway. And when you see we have somehow a place in Germany and Austria, the best football institution in the world who come to us to develop a football, so they will see the pathway, the kids, the parents, the society. Look at our football in 1956, we are fourth in Olympic. We are 2 times Asian champions. The golden era was there. Somehow we lost in the 80s onwards, because when the football passion and technology come together, and we lost the game. Now we come to that game, and you know, we have a dots. this initiative bridge the dots and show the pathway.